Okay, example 5, we want to use that distributive property by multiplying radicals. So here we have two radicals. We want to find the area of this pendant if it's measured in our height and our height here and our length. Well, how do I find area of a rectangle? That's 1/2 base times height, or length times width, whatever you want to say. So our base would be 3√8 plus 4, and then times by our height, which is 7√8 plus 6√3. So I got to FOIL these out and divide by 2, right? So when I multiply, when I have 2 things times 2 things, I get 4 things, right? I got to take this times this one, and then this times this one right here, right? So we multiply radicals, just like we talked on the last example, outside times outside, so that'd be 21. And then inside times inside. So √8 times √8 is the square root of 64. So I'll go ahead and write it, even though I could really just put 8, right? And so there I get 168. Okay, and then √3, or 3√8 times a 6√3. So outside times outside gets me 18. And then a √8 times a √3 is a √24, which breaks down to 8 times 3, right? And then 2 times 4, and a 2 and 2. So I have a pair of 2's, a 2 left over and a 3 left over, so that'd be 6 left over, right? So I already have the 18 out front, so I got to times that by 2, so that'd be 36√6. Okay. And now I have to take 4 times 7√8. Well, this 4 is on the outside and the 7's on the outside, right? So that'd be 28. And then I only have √8. This doesn't have a root on it, so I can't multiply, so it just stays √8, which that breaks down to 2 times 4 and 2 and 2, correct? So I have a pair of 2's. That comes out with the 28, which would be 36. And then I have a leftover 2, so it stays inside the root. Okay, then I have 4 times 6√3. So 4 times 6 is 24. And I just have √3, so that doesn't get a breakdown, right? Now I have to times this by 1/2, right? So times by 1/2. So this 168 is going to be in half of that, which is 89, right? Or 84. Sorry, 89, 84. Okay, half of 36 is 18. Because I don't take half of this, because that's inside the root. This is outside the root, and this is outside the root. So I'm only going to get 18√6. Half of this, which is going to be another 18√2, and then half of this, which is going to be 12√3. Okay, so there's my answer for my area. And I can't combine in these because these are different types of roots. So I'm not able to combine it as √6, √2, and √3.